Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a run through of the new Tom Ford Soleil Summer 2017 collection. I do not have all of the items here, but I have a good little bit. I definitely picked some things up. I'm also going to do a demonstration of the look that I'm wearing right now using the items. And things that I don't have, I do have like side by sides. Not of everything, but I've got a lot of pictures and swatches and goodies for you guys. Some of this collection is limited edition, meaning once it's gone, it is gone. Like this item right here. This is Reflex Gilt. This is the only thing I couldn't put on my face today because it is warmer toned and everything I had on was very cool toned, so I felt like it wasn't going to really work. But this is Reflex Gilt and it has a gold highlight as well as like this pink champagne. It's another highlight. Do we need another one? No. Do I want it? Yes. This right here is absolutely gorgeous, and Tom Ford's highlighters are so smooth. I have on one right now and you might see a little something right here. I burned my face like a silly girl, so that's not the highlighter's fault, it's just kind of accentuating it, but that's the other highlighter I have on. So on me personally, I'm not going to be able to wear both of these colors. The gold one, I'm an NC20. I can definitely wear the gold one. I could technically wear this other shade as like a cheek topper, but I'm not about putting highlight on my cheeks. I am definitely going to use it as an eyeshadow. You can use this wet or dry. This is limited edition, so get your hands on it. If you guys want anything from this collection from me, let me know. My number is always down below. I am with Nordstrom, so I can send it to you. The one that I'm actually wearing is this one right here, if I can get it. My nails always get in the way. This is the Sheer Cheek Duo in Paradise Lust. This guy right here. So this is what I have on my cheeks. I'm wearing this blush and this highlight. It is beautiful. I love me a corally pink blush. I'm about that life. And I'm going to show you guys this palette as well as the last one I just talked about on a darker skin tone. I'll just insert it right here. She's about an NC50. She works at the Tom Ford counter where I'm at, and I love her and I appreciate you for the picture. Definitely help you guys out to see if it will or will not work for you if you are obviously darker than myself. Don't you just love Tom Ford packaging though? I mean, it is so sleek. It's so beautiful. I was walking into the restaurant we were eating at on Valentine's Day and somebody pointed out the pack. Like I was walking with my lipstick in my hand, had not opened it yet, and the girl was like, "Is that Tom Ford?" I was like, "Yes, girl." It's just so recognizable. Anyway, sorry, I get off on little tangents. This is the palette, the Soleil contouring palette from last year, and this is the Afternooner. I'm pulling this out because I did not get the Afterglow, but I have side by side. This one was more warm toned, and I, again, like that peachy kind of color, the coral. I just don't like straight up pink all the time. I do wear it, just not a lot. So I couldn't justify the price to buy that palette because I didn't think I would wear it a lot. But if you like more cool tones, that one is way more cool toned than this one. So I'll show you all the pictures in the side by side and the swatches, of course. Again, if you do like cool tone, I do think that's one thing to grab. Like if you don't want to get everything, but you want a little bit of everything, it's in that one. So it's got the highlight, the blush, and the bronzer in there. So if those are your colors, that is a very good buy. You're getting your money's worth out of it. You're getting your money's worth with Tom Ford. Speaking of bronzers, oh my gosh. So Tom Ford has those large bronzers and he has the smaller ones and the regular formula. Well, this time we've got the ultimate bronzer, and I got the shade Gold Dust. There are two, Terra. Somebody asked me which one's gonna be closest to Laguna. It's definitely gonna be Terra. I forgot who asked me that and then I couldn't find it, so I apologize. I'm answering it now. I hope it helps. But this formula is amazing, and it's ginormous, and my ginormous Tom Ford bronzer brush fits right in here, and I am down for it. So this one is Gold Dust. It is the more golden version. The other one you could probably contour with if you're my shade, but this one is just so beautiful, and the formula is like, it's like the Afternooner, like that almost really tightly packed gelée kind of I don't know what kind of formula it is. It's amazing. It's not powdery at all. You're not going to stick your brush in here and get kickback. It works into the skin almost like a gel. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to do a little swatch of this. So that's what that one looks like, and it's what I have on my cheeks right now. But if you don't want something as warm, definitely go with Terra. And somebody my skin tone will definitely still be able to wear that one as well. So we also came out with 6 new balms. These are beautiful. I love them. They feel very, very great, but I am not a balm girl. If I was a balm girl, I totally would get these. They feel amazing, but I like the pigment of a typical lipstick. That's just me. But if you like balms, these are amazing. I put them in the numbers instead of the names because it was just too much to write out. But here are the swatches as well as the picture for you. The last thing I'm going to talk about are these right here. This is the cream and powder eye color. I got the number 6 Young Adonis. This is what's on my eyes right now, so you get to see that in action. I love this shade. It is a, like, I don't know, taupey silver. It's gorgeous. Now, I had comments saying, oh, this isn't pigmented, you know, blah, blah, blah. This isn't supposed to be opaque glitter or anything like that. It's supposed to be a wash of color. So if you're looking for something that's going to be more like a pigment, this is not it. But if you're looking for like this, like what's on my eyes, it's stunning. So when you're looking at this, you're not going to get this color. You're going to get like the wash of glitter from this. It's really beautiful, but you just have to know what you're getting. And then when you open it up, this is the cream color underneath, and this is a really beautiful color. This is the 3rd time I've worn this. I wore it in my last video and I wore it to work, and I've had no issues with it moving around on me. I haven't worn just the cream by itself. I've set it with the glitter every time, but I haven't had any issues with it moving. Now the other one from this collection is called Sun Worship. And I just wasn't feeling that color. Me personally, it was almost like too gold. So if you really like gold and like the lighter versions of it, you will really like that one, but it just was not for me at all. I wasn't feeling it, but I can see some people like it. It was not my cup of tea at all. But same formula, good product. Didn't love the color on that one. Okay guys, I think I'm done rambling, so if you want to see how I created this look, just keep watching. Alright, I am completely blank right now. I feel so washed out. So we're going to go in with some bronzer, and this is the Ultimate Bronzer in number 01 Gold Dust. And I'm going to take my trusty little Tom Ford bronzer brush, and I'm going to dip into this for the first time. Oh my god. We're just going to pop this on. That went on like butter, and you can definitely keep building that up. Like I could tell, like it would keep going if I wanted it to. Now I'm gonna pop this guy on. This is the Sheer Cheek Duo in Paradise Lust. I'm gonna take my number 6 cheek brush from Tom Ford and the blush shade, and I'm gonna press this into my skin. And I do tend to put on more blush than most people, but that's because I go over and I buff over everything, so it really softens it up. Now I'm going to take the same palette and the highlighter shade on my Sigma fan brush. I'm going to work this onto the tops of my cheekbones. That's gorgeous. I'm also going to take it on the tip of my nose and the bridge. I always skip a spot so I don't look like I have a ski slope. Now, per usual, I'm going to go in with my Sisley powder to buff all that out. Now I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit, and I'm going to show you the eyes. I do have soft ochre paint pot, but I have it on a lot lighter than I typically would. I haven't even set it yet, but we'll get into that. The first thing I'm going to do is take Blow from the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette. And I'm using a MAC 242, and I'm only setting like right underneath my brow. And the reason why I'm using this color in particular is that it's not a matte, but it's not super shimmery. It's kind of sheer, and it's going to go really well with the shimmery color I'm going to put on my lid. I'm taking Tom Ford's Young Adonis on a Tom Ford number 13 brush, and I'm first packing it on the lid, and then I'm going to slowly work the excess up into the crease. So it's going to be my lid and my transition shade. You just don't want to go straight into the crease because you don't want a lot of product on your brush. So starting on the lid, we'll pack on the color, and then buffing around the edges will add in that kind of transition look. After I've done the other eye, I go back in and add one more layer just on the lid. But don't go up into the crease, just the lid. I want it to be just a little bit more intense. MAC 219 and just smudge that color right underneath the lower lash line. And I build that color up twice, just like I do with the lid. Back in with the highlighter we used on the cheekbones, and I'm gonna pop this on the inner corner. Now I'm going in with the glitter from Adonis, and I am popping that right on the lid of the eye, and then I'll take a little bit up into the crease because I want a pretty shimmery eye. MAC Chromographic Pencil NC15 NW20 right into the waterline. Now I'm just going to add mascara. I don't want to put on false lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and prime my lashes using the Chanel Nourishing base, and then I go ahead and go down and do my bottom lashes. For the lower lashes, I'm using MAC's Extended Play. I tried the Trish McAvoy. I do like it, but I think I just like my Extended Play the best. I don't know why. Le Volume de Chanel for the top lashes. I went ahead and lined my lips using number 34 Natural from Chanel, and now I'm going to put on Blush Nude from Tom Ford. Alright guys, that is it for this final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and let me know down below, what did you get or what do you want to get from this collection? And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!